and they wrote lies. And I will not allow that. I will fight till the end because I don't want that they damage my reputation and my name.
Words, help me out here. Oh, beautiful, for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
Consider this. In an $800 million lawsuit, a high-profile dispute has emerged involving an iconic country music star. It sounds almost unbelievable, yet Carrie Underwood is at the center of it. The media world is stunned. Carrie is suing Sunny Hostin and Joy Behar for slander, a move that has ignited strong reactions from viewers, set social media abuzz, and even led the hosts of The View to publicly urge her to drop the case. But how did it come to this point? The decision shocked her fans and triggered the wave of headlines and debates dominating current events.
Will take the stage at Trump's inauguration singing America the Beautiful. She said to the Post, "I love our country and I'm honored to have been asked to sing at the inauguration and to be a small part of this historic event. I am humbled to answer the call at a time when we must all come together in the spirit of unity and looking to the future." Well, that wasn't good enough for the tolerant left, of course, who is outraged over Carrie being outed as MAGA. X is blowing up with jokes about how she should sing her hit song Before He Cheats. Some are calling for her to be boycotted and canceled. John Rich weighed in, saying there are several top-tier country artists who support Trump, and I wish they'd finally have the balls to come forward and be counted. Ain't nothing outlaw about keeping your mouth shut to appease the record label. Carrie Underwood is making you look like a bunch of sissy boys. Carrie is talented, she is graceful, she is a class act, she has great legs, not that it matters, but she is everything that the tolerant left.
On The View, the host didn't hold back, with Sunny Hostin and Joy Behar delivering particularly sharp criticism aimed at Carrie Underwood. But here's the twist. Carrie didn't take it lightly. In response, she decided to take legal action, a move that some of her supporters praised as a bold attempt to stand up for herself and, in their eyes, even as a daring effort to bring people together in a country that often feels deeply divided.
You would not sing? No, I would not. I would not normalize him. And she says, I love our country. How do you love your country and support and normalize somebody who was a convicted felon who really wants to destroy the country, in my opinion? I don't understand how you say you love your country at the same time as you normalize this convicted felon.
Social media quickly turned into a battlefield, with trending hashtags fueling the frenzy. Yet it was the host's comments that truly ignited the fire. When Sunny Hostin declared that Carrie Underwood would never perform at a particular event, tensions escalated even further. Did they really say that? Fans erupted in anger, critics were stunned, and Carrie remained silent, at least publicly. Behind the scenes, however, she was quietly preparing her next move. In a bold retaliation, Carrie filed an $800 million slander lawsuit against The View and its host, arguing that their remarks went beyond ordinary criticism and crossed into defamation, spreading false information that seriously damaged her reputation. With this legal action, the dynamics have shifted, putting the defense on the back foot as the battle over truth and accountability unfolds.
People feel pretty strongly about it. I think art is art, and you know, you have a right to perform where you want to perform. I agree with you, Joy. I can't sing a lick, but I certainly, and I have not been asked, but if I were asked, it would be a hard.
According to reports, the hosts are scrambling to negotiate a behind-the-scenes settlement before their reputations suffer lasting damage. But Carrie Underwood isn't backing down. This conflict is about more than personal grievances for her. She's determined to hold powerful media figures accountable for their words. By standing her ground, she's sending a clear message that statements made in the public sphere carry real consequences, and that even major media personalities must answer for what they say.
So I have no...
Right. Yeah. They're not asking any of us.
No, you know, you do what you do. Listen, it's like, you know, people do what they do for whatever reasons. It's like Joe and me.
As expected, social media erupted into complete chaos. After one of Carrie Underwood's tweets went viral, fans praised her for speaking out against Joy Behar, seeing her not just as defending herself, but as challenging a toxic media culture, earning her the title of Total Queen online. The reaction was intense, filled with memes portraying her as composed and calm, perfectly embodying grace under fire. With Joy's anger on display, it became clear that she had crossed the wrong person. Critics of The View argue that the show has gone too far, spreading divisive ideas instead of fostering genuine conversation, and even some diehard fans are questioning whether the hosts have finally overstepped. Behind the scenes, ABC officials are reportedly in a panic, urging Sunny Hostin and Joy to issue public apologies to calm the backlash. Supporters of Carrie are calling for their resignation, claiming the remarks were personal attacks rather than fair critique. Even Whoopi Goldberg, usually quick to defend her co-host, is staying silent while attempting to mediate, but the intensity of the response is impossible to ignore. Meanwhile, Carrie isn't just protecting her reputation, she's making a statement, showing that speaking up against harmful commentary matters and that media figures must be accountable for their words.
Help me out here. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
Carrie Underwood is sending a clear message to all media outlets: your words have consequences. Fans are rallying behind her bold and thoughtful approach, but the lawsuit raises significant questions. Is it ethical to hold debate shows like The View accountable for their statements? Where is the line between constructive criticism and outright defamation? The stakes are high. If Carrie wins, it could set a precedent forcing media organizations to rethink how they cover celebrities. Meanwhile, the future of Sunny Hostin and Joy Behar on the show appears increasingly uncertain. This case goes beyond one celebrity's reputation. It touches on media ethics, responsibility, and the growing possibility of public figures standing up for themselves in very public ways. What do you think? Does Carrie have the right to sue The View? Should popular programs be held to a higher standard? Share your thoughts in the comments below.